business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marcelo. He's pretty much a defender in name alone, to be honest, because his biggest contributions always seem to come at the other end of the pitch. He's great at controlling the ball when under pressure and seems to have a great knack for finding that half a yard to dig out across. He's got a decent shot too, so his teammates will be looking to bring him into play at every opportunity, I would think.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Shot, surely! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, this is a... And the shot! Marcelo. Rice. Odo. Bullet.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Shot a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Gets his head on it! And he's opted for the long pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a little off target. And it's Odo. Rice driving forwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Chance for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. And this is Messi. Tries to pass it through.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
A heavy challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, what has happened here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now he's off and running. Mateus. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Neatly clipped. Tries a shot! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision, nor his decision-making.
And he's there to retrieve it. Can he get it through? Mbappe! Can he finish? And no mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Rice. And this is Van Basten. Very nicely done. And he shoots! Well taken goal. Piercing. Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Some really good ball movement. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Yaya Toure. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Marcelo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Nice interception, well timed. Space for him to turn and look. And that brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's it for the first half. It's Van Basten! Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a promising position. Punched away. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Iniesta cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Knocks it into space. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through. It is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Mbappe with the short one. And here's Mbappe. Oh, now here's Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here, and he's following up! But he's left disappointed. Otto. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester United really could have done without this. The keeper doing his best to put him off. And Cech pulls off a sensational save. Milan get their 4th corner. Mbappe plays it short. And here's Mbappe. No, he refuses to take the bait. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Iniesta looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's having a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Gullit. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Otto. Gullit never out of the action for very long. Otto is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So he's plotting something before playing it in. So what can they come up with here? Marcelo just loves to go forward whenever he can. Wriggles his way through. Desailly demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Messi. Now it's Van Basten. It's a good ball out wide. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Adrian, it's Van Basten! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Van Basten has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13, Iniesta. Number 41, Rice. Number 11, Van Basten. Number 8, Ferdinand. Coming on the field, number 23, Vidal. Number 10, Seedorf. Number 9, Puskás.
Seedorf.
Jaap Stam.
Lovely pass, but
Substitution in
can he
progress.
get there? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Spread to the right, and he's quick to return it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Looking for the run. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition
Added
try
minutes has been
tooth and nail
indicated.
to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Oh, well hit, very well hit, actually. Thuram. 4 extra minutes added on. And it's Veron. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winner